Bet that shell's hiding something tasty. That's freaking good! Here it goes!
It's almost too strong.
Be my guest.
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
They smite with blackened flame.
That's freaking does it!
Now let's get back into the fray!
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet.
So that didn't go as planned.
We must consider well if this is the right path.
Nothing gets by me! I can shatter any steel!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you and truly! Annihilation!
Resonate with you! Yes, I'm just getting started! Losing you apart! Watch it! Begin! Elusive deity!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit?
Hey, Shionne? You know.
Let's
Here's
see
a
what
healing
you've got. You've too
A freezing storm!
I'll face you!
Namco!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Back into the room! I'm only
Can't
getting
get out of
started!
I've let you all down. This is my fault.
Look sharp.
Lightning fire blade!
Fighting in this state isn't advisable.
Anything in armor
Courteous,
is
aren't
all
you?
mine!
Glacial spear!
Rising Blizzard. Take it.
Almost! Too far!
Rising Phoenix. Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Alphen!
Look sharp.
Lightning fire blade! All finish lines free! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Blast it. Look sharp!
Lightning fire blade!
Too slow!
All this is yours now!
Blazing sword!
Devastation!
Attack hurricane!
Death blossom!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Striker! I'm practically unstoppable.
No choice!
Ice tornado!
Rising Rider!
Are those arms even natural?
You got fired!
I got this! Let him monster him!
All yours!
Bloody howling!
Now in the group!
Off my focus!
Here's evil!
Devastation! You're out!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Rising Rider! Be still!
Hurricane!
Too slow!
Hurricane! I'm on a roll now!
Freezing storm!
I'm glad you all died. I couldn't get in time to say.
Finish it!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
We're still standing. Barely. Here's a healing art! I can't heal you forever! Radiant Blast!
Demon Blade!
You shouldn't mess with me!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm ready!
Demon descent! Flashing fang!
I've been doing really great lately. They look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
What's this?
Number one down. None shall escape my judgment.
Swallow Blade!
Raging Luna Storm!
Fire! Not in your dreams. None shall escape my judgment.
Thank you!
Ray! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Art seal!
Demon Blade!
fear
Here's evil!
Be still!
awesome! Not my finest.
Stay away from my friend!
Negative triple.
A hard-won victory.
You're so... so strong, Shionne. Even after everything you've been through.
I wouldn't say I'm strong. I don't know what would have happened to me if I'd stayed alone.
I think you would have endured. As long as you remember you're never truly alone, that thought can get you through a lot. See? Even Hoodle knows you're not alone.
No backing down! Take this! Now I'm playing nice! That freaking does it! Too slow! Not my finest.
I couldn't make it in time. I'm ready!
Get toasty! Burn strike! Now I'm in the groove! Fake it!
Ready! Serious flame!
On a roll now!
I'm ready!
Hey!
Blow them away!
That'll teach us for getting cocky.
I'm grateful.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Easy and staring to me.
Yeah! And the bubble is
Radiant Blast!
Incantation ruin.
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Now, do it! stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Now in the group! Close to skin!
Here I come! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Lightning! Downfall!
This one's mine!
I'm on it!
None shall
face
escape
you.
my judgment!
Overtake!
Dragon Swarm!
Hear my call! Spread! Hear
Now I'm real mad!
Flame inside!
Being interrupted! I'm just getting healed!
You're mine!
That's where you does it!
Explosive ring!
Watch it! Watch it!
Hey, more than you're all hurt out!
Insanity! Thank you!
Dragon Swarm! Burn in hell!
Watch it!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Watch this! In a bind!
Sword Lane out!
Now I'm in the group!
You're mine!
Taking your sword!
Run away!
I'm ready!
Double me! In an instant!
Impact block!
I need to be stronger.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Get in, get out!
Raise the ball up!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Demon tank! Double demon tank! Destruction!
Take this!
Super swallow!
Dead!
Here I
Eat this! I'll run you through! Now I'm real mad! I'll thank you! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Is there anything more magnificent than the musculature of a warrior? Perhaps it is in search of this perfect beauty that I myself am drawn into battle.
Right! Go!
I'm on it! Flying spree! What did they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
The enemy you lost too.
You'll soon see about that!
You've been failing to me. Yeah! And the puzzle is to me! Now I'm raging Luna Storm! Thanks to the
You're mine!
I'm on it!
Demon tank!
Another incantation ruined! Eat this!
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire!
Hey! Blow them away!
Will this help?
Slow!
Double demon tank!
Take
Healing circle!
Demon tank!
Too slow! Ready and ready!
Burn in hell!
Armor won't save you!
I'm out of ammo!
That freaking does it!
You're mine!
Can you take it? Or not? Illusion deity! It's over! Rotating pile! I'll finish you here and now!
This one's mine!
Take Bolero! Catapult! Death Blossom!
You're blind! I can't kill you forever!
In a bind? I'll finish you here and now! Talon Hurricane! Resonate with the earth! Ready and ready! Stalagmite!
Take the Easter!
Cyan Instant!
Talon Hurricane! Death Blossom!
Double demon tank!
Annihilation!
Rising Wyvern!
Watch it! Raging Luna Storm!
Take it!
Now you see what I can do!
Rain Alpha! Finish it! Look sharp!
Lightning Fire Blade!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
We'll soon see about that.
I'll finish you here and now! These six has got your name on them!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Coming through.
Burn strike!
You're finished.
Not in your dreams!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here goes! That's my cue!
Calm down.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Here's evil!
They smite you like blades.
Great Lancer!
Stay away from my... Shionne, go again. Look sharp. Lightning fire.
I'm reaching my limit, you guys.
Damn. Guess we better be extra careful.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
What is this place?
Look! Over there! Looks like there's no backing out now!
Ah, the old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
Look sharp, everyone!
Rolling out the... Carpet?
Yeah! Some hospitality!
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing? There! Go! I'm only getting started! One's mine!
Raging lunar storm!
Hurricane!
Aim for the weak spot! Double beam strike!
Stop! Choose on a roll now!
Benediction left.
Armor one save you!
Lunamongo to the fray!
Rotating wildfire!
Tornado drive!
Healing
Elusive deity!
Rotating wildfire! I'm jumping!
The enemy was on two.
We'll soon see about that!
I'll work you through! Death Blossom!
Will this help?
I really
Freezing storm!
But Rotating pile! Farewell!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing bang!
There's something in the tower!
Hey, hey! You didn't ask for a replacement!
You picked the wrong fight!
First strike!
Here I come! Rising Weapon!
Elusive deity! Rotating pile! Armor won't save you! Here, what's this?
What is this?
Hey,
It's your right! I can still do this!
elusive deity!
Where are you going?
Take this!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll cover you!
I burn in hell!
I really owe you one.
I'll heal you all! Here goes!
No! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield is for. Get behind me!
Good! I'll leave it to you!
Here's a healing arm!
Almost there!
Oh, close enough! Take it away, Law.
I thought you'd never ask. Elusive deity!
Got a healing arm!
Thank you.
Eternal devastation! Not today!
Watch it!
I'm all trucked up! Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Resonate with you.
Can't move!
I couldn't make it in time.
Leave the charger! Bloody can't get out of this! Anything in armor is all mine!
Here's a healing arm!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Not done catapult! Demon Fang!
What's in
Here
it?
goes!
Missiles
Now! While it's reeling!
Take it down!
Not done!
Get toasty!
Burn strike! You're wide open!
That's one of them taken care of.
Should make things easier at least.
Demon Fang!
Healing
I'll smash you!
Wait! Something's happening!
They fused together?
I owe you one!
He became worse by the looks of it.
Is this its true form?
And this one's mine! Onward!
This one's mine!
Plasma shot! Air pressure!
I'm just getting started! Make
Dragon Form!
bloody awesome!
Here goes!
Negative 10!
Hey, sure! To be let free!
Negative 10!
Healing circle!
Now you see what I can do!
Dragon Form! I owe you one! Try this!
Bloody
Explosive ring!
Stop! Take this! That's spot!
Dragon Form!
Back into the
Raging Lunar Form! Ignite!
Annihilation!
Demon Fang! Eternal devastation! Ready and wait! Take this! Elusive Fury!
Into the shadows! This one's mine!
Rising
I'll
Weapon!
smash you!
Back into the sky! Namco!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Ready!
Double demon fang!
The official beat.
Annihilate!
I'll finish you here and now! Demon fang! Burn in hell!
Can you take it?
Turbine! Dragon Swarm!
No dawn shall break this night.
Anything in armor is all mine! Begin!
Now you see what I can do. Take this.
Rising Warrior! Take this! Stunner!
All good things come to an end.
Raging Lunar Storm! Azure Storm! Demon Flame it up! Azure Storm!
Bloody holiday. Resonate with the earth.
Here goes! Annihilate!
Eat dirt!
Show my mystic mercy.
Dragon Swarm!
Don't suffer in silence.
Glacial Spear! Here's the Eagle!
Infernal Torrent!
Freeze Lancer! This one's mine!
That freaking does it! Chocolate Slash!
Here it goes!
Gathering contagion ruin. Ready to bind? I can carve through armor.
Back into the
Demon
fray!
Fang! Demon Fang!
Hitting pile on.
Now on my watch! Reload!
Hitting pile tile.
Do it!
I'm ready.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life.
We did it. Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Volron. We gotta try to conserve.
That sound again.
You must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shionne?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We don't know what else Volron's got up his sleeve. Be careful, alright?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Shionne is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
I wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Volron.
I sure hope so.
We'll find him. And when we do, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, Kisara. Have you noticed how Shionne...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself.
Yeah, she's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen, too. Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else, too.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Shionne said something to me once. Something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her too. The only problem is, Even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Shionne's dealing with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
So if Volron is the Lord of the Water Realm, then it's probably safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
He and Alphen couldn't be any more different. It's like they were practically born to be rivals.
Looking back on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us. He's a force to be reckoned with. That much is certain.
Yeah, that guy is seriously bad news.
It'll be okay, Huro. We'll get through this.
Shionne?
It's nothing. Let's keep moving.
This area's the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Volron treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
We've come for you, Volron! Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard!
He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest? My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I
I'm happy to see you.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
A lonely watery glade is all the value you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself.
So all this, humiliation, sacrificing your feeling, it was all just for a little sick satisfaction? To help pass the time?
I would not expect you to understand your team that absolute power that is upon you.
I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Volron, and free those human slaves!
Very well. I shall be fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall back in your final desperate pleas.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
Everlasting Divine!
The planet is yours to be let free! It's time to form you!
Freaking done for us a path!
Do not be insane!
Not on my watch! Flame of fury!
You're mine!
Master!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Air pressure! Resonate!
Take this.
Freezing storm!
Dragon Storm!
Take this.
Elusive deity! Ready and raring! Overwhelming Savior! I'm on a roll now! You're wide open!
This is over.
He just won't stay still! If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
Now!
This!
Did we get him?
He's open! Let's go!
Hurricane
Swallow dead! Rip his head!
Dragon Storm! Sonic Truck!
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Raging Luna Storm! Should have never been!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Destruction! In an instant! Impact Block! Shivering Wing!
What's he planning?
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
Take
Like
this.
cuddling to me! I'll finish you here and now!
That's far
Demon
enough.
Fang!
Begin! Can't get out of this!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either!
You're wide open! I'll smash you!
Burn in hell!
Take this.
Take this! Too slow!
I never miss!
Take
That
this.
freaking does it!
Here.
Instant! Not on my watch! By the power of water! Powered hurricane! Freezing storm!
Can't get out of this! Overwhelm Savior! I'm on a roll now!
Eternal devastation!
Into the shadows!
Showed I mystic mercy!
That's far enough.
I value your I really... Negative
Now this is enjoyable. Take this.
Healing circle! Mine!
That's far enough.
Where are you going? That's
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
of this!
I'm not done!
Now you see what I can do! Here I can take this!
Freeze there. Just like that.
Demon Pain! Pierce through! Try this!
Take it. Enjoy.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Got him!
It's all over. Volron. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What?
Who do you think you are?
No, that's... How can this be? If Alphen's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
And if Volron's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign.
What the hell are you? How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin is unveiling your strength. Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is weak. The powerful care only for domination. We never asked the Lord. No one did. What do I care? You're one. You are but a mote dust in the light.
Alphen!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
Blast the dust!
Not my fight.
Get away from my friend! I'm leaving right now!
Resonate with the Earth!
I've let you all down.
Unleash light!
Can't move. That's much better.
Gemini Aqua! Gemini Aqua!
Arrogant!
Hear me! Burning Strike!
Anything in order is all here!
What in the world? No, Helena. I'm all right.
Felt fine not too long ago.
Unleash light! Listen to it! As your power! Demon light! in! I got this! Now you see what I can do! You're mine! It's over! Unleash lightning! Right there!
A freezing storm!
You're mine!
Not in your dreams!
I'm just getting started! Take this! Sonic Thrust! Hey! Running
Here goes! Take this! There!
Wretched word! Alphen! No!
Everyone together! I'll shoot him down!
Rising again! Contagious deity! Let free! Somebody win!
Bloody laser spear! Here's evil!
Too fast! I'll trip it up!
Freezing storm!
Demon descent! Flashing fang! No place!
By the power of water!
I'll smash you! Now I'm in the groove! Swallow blade! Hurricane! Kneel before your sovereign!
I never miss!
Tiger Storm! Take this! Destruction! He's about to attack! Yes! We need to stop him! All others shall be banished!
This be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this? Ether! Double demon fang! Die already! I'm right to the target! All shall bow before me! Negative gate!
I'll heal you all!
All take this before me! I shall be the ruler of all things! Come to an end!
This one's mine!
Be still!
Flame of fury!
I shall erase their all fitting to here and now! Anything in armor is all mine! Kneel before your sovereign! What you are!
Flame of fury!
You picked the wrong fight!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Take this! Run!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
do you think you can do? This guy still standing? Victory! Road! Everything finally belongs to me! I have seen the others! Who rules over and crushes those who call it his gift! You are next!
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so. There! We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
So, now we put Shionne's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Shionne, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A dark Master Core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 canon elements.
What do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
for her?
No. It's only just begun.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganath Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it. If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently. The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity. I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shionne for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it. Shionne's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance, right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renaissance actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why
Don't.
you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Hey, Shionne.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay? We're so high up!
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renins on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shionne's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Or at any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
Alright then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food. But there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's...
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here...
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
Do you think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.